Hello, so my name is Pierre Grimaud. I'm a member of Attac France, and so we're here to talk about the pension reform in France and about BlackRock's influence on it. What most people don't know is that BlackRock is a significant investor for French multinationals, and they own shares of almost every company from the CAC40 Index, which is the French equivalent for the German DAX index. In some cases, BlackRock may own up to 10% shares in some CAC40 businesses. Looking at the CAC40 index figures in 2018, we can see that BlackRock was the second main beneficiary of companies' payouts, just after the French government. That actually is very important, as BlackRock is actually in position to threaten the French government to withdraw from French businesses and make stock markets fall down. This is not the only thing BlackRock do. They have more than one string to their bow. They also influence government actions by releasing documents and advice about stock markets and state policies. For instance, they published press releases, analysis, and even a plea to support new regulations that would favor them regarding pension reforms. As a matter of fact, in 2013, a former BlackRock CEO for France publicly said that, I'm quoting, pensions are a key element for BlackRock. He also clearly stated that France is a business opportunity for BlackRock. Therefore, you cannot be surprised when they act this way. However, that would not be enough, and BlackRock has hired some key, highly influencing people. For instance, BlackRock CEO for France, Jean-Francois, used to work at the Ministry of Finance and was advisor for former President Jacques Chirac and former Prime Minister François Fillon. He also was Engie's general manager at the time the company went public. So he's got two assets. First, he has a budging address book and direct access to decision makers. Second, the general public doesn't know about him. I actually believe there are things that we as citizens can do. For instance, I would like to talk about organized actions and campaigns. At Attac, we have led some campaigns against multinationals like Apple or McDonald's by focusing on their image. For instance, what we did was occupying offices, and we also painted their windows with chalk powder. For BlackRock, I think we must start with showing them a way. You can't fight what you can't see. So we have to talk about BlackRock and how they have a major impact on government policies. And symbols can be useful. For instance, during the last protest against this reform, Attac activists were holding banners with BlackRock block as a pun with BlackRocks and BlackRock. They also carried fake black rose representing BlackRock, and those symbols were all on the news. And when you've got that media coverage, you can actually move towards organized actions like occupying the offices. And that's exactly what a large group of people from Youth for Climate did in Paris a few months ago. There was another interesting action that took place just a few days ago in New York City and San Francisco. Climate activists sticked images of burning Amazon, making a direct link between BlackRock's activities and environmental destruction. In the end, I think images like these can be very powerful as they express two things. First, companies like BlackRock have a huge impact on our societies and environment. Then, there are some people actually organizing and acting directly against them. Showing people that there is something they can do is, I believe, the best motivation we can give them.